All right, so you want a place command. All right, I'm gonna be totally transparent, and I have not done this with my dogs in, well, Ace in about 3 years. With Ava, she's almost 2, so about 9 months. However, just because it doesn't use a place command, you can still use the same theory for, say, go to bed, because I use the bed command all the time. So just swap out place with bed or crate or whatever. Okay. Place command is also good if you're, out and about and I don't know, if you're bringing your dog's bed or, the little platform. I'm using that platform today for the place command. Same thing, so this way you can actually start luring your dog there. So good thing is just that the dog has a place to go where they can chill out, and that is it. It's going to be a little bit more difficult if you're doing a place command out in public because, distractions versus, say my crate, when I put my dogs to bed, because literally I'm also doing a split here so you can see the camera, so I'll have to readjust it. When they go in their bed, I can also just shut the door. More times than not, I don't. But same theory applies, is that they just go to their place where they can chill out, and that's their place. Okay, whatever they do in there, it's on them. It's a safe place, so yeah, that's it. Just a place to go, and you don't have to deal with them. Place command is also good if you're got a puppy, and you don't want to deal with them, and you don't want them to tear havoc on your house, so you can just put them off to their place, or like I said, bed. Same thing out here. Using a place command can be used for various things, which I would do with Ava. Ace gonna continue redoing his training, so I'll just use him for the beginning part of it, the lowering, the getting on there, staying, building a little duration, and then with Ava, actually we start incorporating it. I think it was Paul Check who said you have to isolate before you can integrate. I'll start integrating other obedience with Ava as well as with the place command. All right, so here you go. And I got 2 things of cheese to do whatever you want, especially when you're doing shaping and lowering and everything like that. I would say use food versus a ball. But we know how Ava is with her ball, so she'll be using probably that, but I'll still use cheese, whatever I got. All right, here you go. As always, just gonna build some frustration, some drive, so this way he can get more amped up. Okay. Up, up. Good place. Yes. Go. Place. Good boy. Hey, dum dum. Hey. Place. Here you go. Yes. Good place. Good place. Yes. So I'm rewarding during the act of which they are doing, which in this case the act would be being on a platform. Okay. There you go. Yep. So big one would just be starting small. If you want to start dog, if you can start the lower and then lower over the platform. So kind of like a focus heel, you're just lowering back and forth, and then you got all the dogs behind us now. It seems like everyone got a dog for Christmas, which, hey. I'll show you. Quick lower back and forth, and then lower onto the platform. And then once they're on the platform, I use yes as a release. You can use whatever you want. And then just make sure you time it perfectly with the yes and the treat. So here's the lower. He's already getting it. Lower again and up. Yes, good. Good boy. Platform. Yes, good boy. And again, it's this boring shit that's doing it over and over. It's reinforcing the behavior, okay? So take away. Once they start getting it, that they get up there, they get a treat, you can start putting a go-to command to it, where you put a little distance between you and, in this case, the platform, or i.e. place, and then they can start going to it and you start rewarding. But first, put the reward on the platform. Make sure they see you putting it down there, because when they go to that place, something good is coming from it, okay? And then eventually when you send a go, like you send the dog to go to that place, they got to know, hey, if I go to this place, something good is going to come from it. Whether they know it's from you or just in general is part of the game. Yep. And this will actually tell you how out of practice I've been on this little skill here. I actually don't use place. I use spot. Go to your spot. So that's actually my command. I just totally forgot, but that's actually mine. So, oops. Go to your spot. Go to your spot. Yes, good boy. Good boy, go to your spot. Sit. Stand. Good catch. Stand. Yes, good boy. Good food. Go to your spot. You can walk around, build some duration. Yes, good boy. Let's get some distance. Ace, go to your spot. Sit. Stand. Down. Yes, good boy. Ace has gotten big. He's actually probably a little too big for that. But that would be the introduction to a place command. Quick recap. First, you put the treat. Make sure they see it is coming from you. You put it on the platform, so this way they can go and get on it, knowing that something good is coming from it. Next, you can start luring back and forth, and then getting them on again if they're afraid to get on it. Slight lure, making sure they're hungry, got some drive on it so they can go after your treat, and just knowing that no matter what, it's okay. Nothing bad is going to happen by stepping on this thing, this foreign object, and they're going to get something in the end. Once they get more comfortable with it, you can build some distance. Again, making sure that there's going to be a reward by going to this place. They're not just going to go to it for no reason. They got to know in their mind, and this is where building the reps over and over and over again, that they know that they go here, something good is going to come from it, whether it's going to be on that platform initially and then from you. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and do Ava. I'll show you some other obedience, and then probably some focus heels, downs, plots, things like that, send outs, and then get her into the place command. So again, kind of like how I've said in another video about structuring your workouts training sessions, you're just incorporating and layering all these different things into one, so this way the dog is always guessing and the dog is always improving and having fun with it, and so do you, so you're not getting bored. Drop it. Good boy. Face. Down. Good one. Come here. Drop it. Legs. Crease. Right. Stay with me. Go to your spot. Yes, good boy. I'd recommend not doing this with 2 dogs, but in this case, it actually is going to work out because you're going to see Ace break from his down, and it's going to build duration, it's going to build some discipline. But so I got a lot going on in this video, so hope you actually watch it all. You'll learn a lot, just not about the place, but other things that you can apply to your dog as well. Out. Down. Ava, out. Back. Loose. Actually working on Ava's sign language, so hand signals. So if you see me just not saying anything but doing an out, which would be a stand, fist would be sit, and just, you know, down would just be a plots or a down. So Ace, go to your spot. Down. Come here. Up. Plots. Good. Loose. Front right. Go to your spot. Yes, good girl. Hey, so you hungry? All right. Why not? Boost. You can do a hip front right. Go to your spot. Buddy. Yes, good boy. Hey. Down. Hey, out. Go to your spot. Buddy, go to your spot. Go face down. Ava, set. Spot. Good spot. Good spot. Sit down, buddy. Out. Spot. Spot. Good girl. Left. Loose. Loose. Go to your spot. Yes, good girl. Good down, buddy. I'm gonna cap it there. So have fun with it. Isolate, isolate, isolate. So work on it. Lure, treats on the spot. or place, wherever you want to do. Even if it's your crate, you can still do it. As long as the dog knows that something good is going to come from it. Ace is right there. Squat down again. As long as the dog knows that something good is going to come from that place, that spot, you're going to be okay. So start small, some lowering, then build some motivation to actually want to go there, build some distance where the dog now has to go to a send out or go to, so they have to actually walk or run to that spot. At the end there, you saw with Ava, start working on some different obedience, some heels, downs, plots, focus heels, and then right into a place command. And then with the red ball, building up some distractions. The place, or in this case, the elevated platform, is also good if you're working on your stands, plots, sits, as you saw with Ava and Ace, really working on some hand commands, so it's a good place to actually do it. So if they fall off, they know that it's a no-go and they have to reset, restart. And with them, I think I mentioned it with the red ball with Ava, worked on some distractions, so threw it around, and you know, she loves that red ball. So if she wanted it, she could have jumped off, excuse me, but instead she stayed on it, and that's the whole point. No matter what's going on, she has to stay on that place, okay? On that spot, on that platform. So that's it, okay? Good luck, have fun, and talk to you next time.